tried to shotgun a tall can. I took it down real fast, and then it came back out real fast. Anyways, hey, man. Woo! Who loves mock drafts? That's right, everybody does, Jason. And that's what we're going to be doing today, our first mock draft. You're going to start learning about this fantasy football season just like us, dude. By the end of this offseason, man, we're going to be up to mock draft 5.0. All of our players will be tuned. Jason, I've been doing mock drafts for like a month, all right? And, yeah, I already have the players written down in each round that I'm going to draft today. Let's see if you can steal them from me. But we're going to go over all my favorite targets and stuff like that during the draft and everything. So stick around for that. We also have news and brews. I got the brews. I got some news. My dogs are humping other dogs in here. Man-on-man action already, Jason. This is crazy shit.
There we go.
Hey, as far as news and brews goes, this is some serious shit, man. There is some serious stuff that's going to affect our fantasy drafts that are happening now, man. Just talk about Aaron Rodgers and shit like that, Jason. But before we get into all of this, all right, we're waiting in a lobby for the live mock draft in ESPN. Jason, please tell the public how they can help this show because we need it.
Oh, yeah. If you guys made it this far and enjoy the show, please like and subscribe. Vomit in the comments. Let us know about your draft picks. If you've done some mock drafts already, where did we screw up? Or where did we do well? We're also on the radio on the Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We got a Patreon. We even got a Discord, trying to get that community going to talk shop all day. And we got a little thank you button in all our videos. Appreciate it.
It's real small. You got to look for it, please. All right, dude. Let's get into the news and the brews. Jason, how much time do we have left before the mock draft? I think it's, 4 minutes?
I'm not sure.
Okay, don't worry about it. Anyways, hey, Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers. It happened. All right, he was going like as quarterback 32 before he signed in these live mock drafts. So best ball, you got your value, dude. I think he was second in the league last year, Jason, as far as pass attempts goes. Did you know that? Because I was looking at pass attempts, and I was like, holy shit, dude, Aaron Rodgers threw the hell out of the ball. I think Patrick Mahomes was third. So, yeah, did you know that he threw the ball that many times with that old-ass arm and that old-ass Achilles?
No, I didn't, but I mean...
Let's just say new-ass Achilles.
They couldn't run the ball.
Yeah, and I think
surprised.
Bryce Young took the biggest hit for that. So it's like, man, Bryce Young might have a bounce back season. I was just looking at that. Anyways, Jason, so Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers. I think this really boosts DK Metcalf right now. He's a huge value. I think he's going in like in the 4th round. He's one of the players that I'm targeting every single time, or maybe even 5th round. I can't remember what it is. And yeah, Jason. So Pat Freiermuth is on the radar as well. And now we have Jalen Warren, who's more like pass catching back because they drafted that big dude, Kalen Johnson or something like that. He is not as good of a pass catcher, so I kind of like Jalen Warren even more. And I like Jason. I like me some DK Metcalf. I'm going to be drafting him wherever I can.
I will let you take him. He's all yours.
Good, dude. He's gonna get like 14 fucking targets a game, which he did in Seattle. And he only got like 40% of them. Yeah, well, he's going to catch more than that this time, Jason. Right? I don't know. I was like...
I just don't want that stress, man. I don't want to have to worry about that.
Give me that stress, dog. I'll take it and I'll eat it. I'll thrive on it. All right, here we go. Amon-Ra St. Brown expects to be ready for camp after knee surgery. I was like, what? He had knee surgery? I had a surgery on my knee after the season just to clean some stuff up. So I've been rehabbing that, but then I should be good to go for training camp. So apparently he's had 2 knee surgeries, Jason, in the offseason. One was to clean stuff up. I mean, come on, dude. Lost his offensive coordinator. He led the league in red zone targets by far, and that's where he got all his points, was touchdowns. It was not via volume and yardage, which sticks a lot more than that. So, man, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jason, I don't think I'm going to draft him this year. And I'll probably eat my words at the end of the fucking year.
I wish I know. Like, what do you mean clean some stuff up? Like, he has some grass stains? Do you have some grass stains on it?
Oh man, just bounty that shit, man.
Bounty, yeah.
Quicker picker up. Well, that's a paper towel. There's something. Don't power wash that shit. Giddy up 409, man. And then let's see how much time we have left, Jason, before the live draft. Okay, and then we'll start sharing that. Oh, we got 5 minutes.
About 1 minute before the draft, but isn't it like another minute while we're in the draft?
Yeah, I don't know why this. It says I've got 5 minutes, Jason. Am I in the wrong one? Oh, the draft room's now open. Okay.
The draft room is now open.
All right, so I'm going to start sharing my screen. Jason, how do you feel about that?
I feel great.
Good, because you have no choice. Anyways, lastly, before we get into the draft, man, we're going to talk about, what was it? Oh, yeah, Anthony Richardson, Jason, injured his shoulder and will not participate in minicamp next week. Shane Steichen is an amazing offensive coordinator with a capable quarterback. And, man, Danny Dimes, Jason, was quarterback 9 in 2022, and he ran the hell out of the ball, and that's what Shane Steichen wants his quarterback to do, dude. So, value quarterback right now? Keep your eye on Daniel Jones.
Tyler, it does look like you have a neck tattoo. Corion's asking if you have a crazy neck tattoo.
Yeah,
from
dude.
a distance, it does look like it.
Let me see this shit. Should I get a neck tattoo?
Your tie-dye shirt, right? It's your tie-dye?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a time wearing tie-dye. And it's also like orange, and now apparently I'm turning orange because of the sun. So I got the skin tone, dog. What's up, Corion? Anyways,
Jones.
What'd you say, Indiana Jones?
That's what Jamie put for Daniel Jones, I'm assuming.
Okay. Oh, it is like Indiana. Dude, Indiana Jones, you're right. I'm telling you, man, I would not be afraid to do that. All right. All right, man, let's get into the mock draft, Jason. If you had the number 1 overall pick, who would you be going with?
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, me too. Just because of that upside, man. And as long as Joe Burrow is healthy, and I was listening to Joe Burrow this offseason, and he is like, if I played better, anyways, he sounds like he's going to throw the fuck out of the ball the way he was talking. And that defense is not getting any better, Jason. I don't even know if they paid Trey Hendrickson, the best pass rusher they have. Yeah, that was an ongoing dispute. Oh, baby. Okay, so every single time it's either Saquon Barkley, Jahmyr Gibbs, or Ashton Jeanty. I've been getting Saquon Barkley and then Ashton Jeanty and then Jahmyr Gibbs, especially since Frank Ragnow retired, Jason. So Saquon Barkley, I know he had like 500 fucking touches last year, but I will be taking him number 4 overall. And hey, just to tell you, my draft strategy, Jason, is running back heavy this year. That seems to be working well in the top 5 picks. I don't know how it's going to be working. I have not been drafting from the later rounds. I'll start doing that soon.
It's I just can't believe Saquon Barkley is already on the 4th pick. I feel like already a steal.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, I get it, man, because they keep on throwing out the stats for people that have had that many touches or 2,000 yards in general, man, in the next season. But his floor is so fucking high, dude. He's going to be top 5 running back no matter what. The volume in that offensive line, it's just different with the same offensive coordinator. Well, not the same offensive coordinator, but still, man, since, Kellen Moore, they did run the ball more than anything. So that is a risk. But Saquon Barkley, as long as they have the fucking – and he's still – dude, Jalen Hurts, 11 one-yard touchdowns. The tush push did get pushed through, but that is still something. Are you drafting right now, Jason?
Yeah, I just picked up Malik Neighbors.
That's who I'd be targeting if I was you.
No, I can't get my rankings up yet. All right, whatever.
That's okay, dude. But seriously, like, because I keep on seeing like Malik Neighbors, I'm like, God, dude, I really want Malik Neighbors on my team this year. So if I'm picking late first round, I am going Malik Neighbors. So I'm glad that you did the same. And then coming back on the top end, I'm hoping Kyren Williams sticks around. I'm hoping in the second round I want a high volume running back. Would you consider Bucky Irving a high volume running back?
High volume, no.
See, and that's my problem right now. Is like, dude, if Bucky Irving's there, will I go running back? Yeah, because I want Chase Brown in the 3rd round. I really don't want to get Chase Brown in the 2nd. So I've got Kyren Williams right here, right now. So 2, because Kyren Williams, man. I get that they got Blake Corum, but he had the highest usage out of any other running back in the NFL. Other than that, I would consider Ladd McConkey, Drake London, maybe Chase Brown. I like a lot there. And then getting in the 3rd round, Jason, there's going to start being some crazy steals.
Yeah, I'm more curious to see what's going to happen in the 3rd and 4th round.
Okay, this is fuck. So I usually always go Rashee Rice right here. Would I rather have Rashee Rice or Drake London right now? That is my issue. And I'm going to just go Rashee Rice. He was the number 2 wide receiver. Everything I've heard is that his legal things are going to – I think he's a 2nd round pick. So getting him in the 3rd round, that's what I'm going to do. He's gonna be my wide receiver number 1. And who did you get, Jason?
Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, but you drafted one other person already.
Yeah, I got Jonathan Taylor because Derrick Henry just went.
Dude, with Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor, give it to me. Because Jonathan Taylor, because Shane Steichen wants to run the ball 30 times.
Off the top of my head, I couldn't remember if I had Taylor or Jacobs higher. Oh, I need to do that right now.
I mean, they are in the same tier, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we can flip and flop on those, but it's like high volume, red zone, running backs.
Okay.
Both with, I put Daniel Jones in the same fucking category as Bryce. Why can't I think his name? Bryce Love? What's his name? Bryce Love? Same town. He's from our hometown, for God's sakes. Dude, Terry McLaurin is a huge target of mine. I was wondering, like, would I rather have Rashee Rice or Terry McLaurin? Which one would you rather have, Jason?
Rashee Rice.
I know, man. And it's because I had Rashee Rice last year, and I want to see the vengeance, man. He's got to be, like, kissing his ass, dude, after he took out his knee. He's got to be throwing on the ball a lot more. And then Omarion Hampton, Jason, is actually my number. I pick him in the 4th round almost every single draft. He has been available. And that's when I start to roll the dice a lot. I like to roll the dice starting in the 4th round. Omarion Hampton does have Najee Harris in front of him. Yeah, he could lose out on a lot of red zone touches, but you're banking on this guy going off being a league winner in the second half of the year.
Yeah. Jamie just said, I drafted Rashee Rice last year and Mahomes killed him. Like, Tyler, you feel that. You feel that.
Him and I think I remember when that happened, I was like, thank God you're here, Jamie, because I'm the only. It felt good to have somebody else knowing the same pain that I did, because I was like, and that was just the first domino of many in my injuries last year. But yeah, that was pretty sad there. And then let's see, JSN, Jason. So 3 players that I wanted off the board. I really wanted Omarion Hampton, Terry McLaurin, JSN. So right now I'm getting kind of fucked. And I'm looking at the board, and I think I will be going high volume wide receiver Garrett Wilson if this is available. There's still Alvin Kamara and James Conner, and that's DK Metcalf. I'm going DK Metcalf over Garrett Wilson. I go by quarterback, and I love Justin Fields, but give me DK Metcalf over Garrett Wilson. Jason, am I crazy?
Yeah, that made no sense what you just said.
I said high volume wide receiver, dude.
So what did you want to go after, Garrett Wilson?
Who threw the ball last time to Garrett Wilson when he was high volume? I'm just saying, man.
High volume.
I'm just saying. I'm thinking Aaron Rodgers is going to be giving him 14 targets a game, man. 11. DK Metcalf's going to be top 5 in targets, is what I'm thinking.
You don't think Justin Fields would do that with Wilson? He did that with DJ Moore.
DJ Moore took so many fucking 70-yard touchdowns. He was a long play all the time. I do think Garrett Wilson will do that, but he's got to get lucky. Oh, okay. And then here we go. At this point in the draft, Jason, I'm still going running backs. I'm looking at running backs. I like Calvin Ridley a lot for a wide receiver 1 late. Xavier Worthy, fuck that shit. I told you not to draft that at this point, and I'm sticking by that. I'm going RJ Harvey because I'm still waiting. I love the Sean Payton system, but Quinshon Judkins would be a very awesome pick as well.
Yeah, because he's going to be the starting running back on that team no matter what. Now we're starting to get into the positions where they might be starters on the team, but more in a 50% snap share.
Yeah, and then Jason, did you see that J.K. Dobbins was visiting the Broncos? So if J.K. Dobbins went to the Broncos, R.J. Harvey would be way behind Quinshon Judkins for me. So, but yeah, I'm just looking I want to draft rookie running backs when I can, and then some rookie wide receivers are going pretty damn late, Jason, just like King Tet is going super late. He's actually a target of mine sometimes. And then, yeah, so rookie running backs and rookie wide receivers are somebody that you should be, putting in every 1 or every 4th pick.
Yeah.
Because that's where the upside is, dude. That's where the fucking upside is. Like King Tet, Travion Henderson. I've been thinking about drafting Travion Henderson, man, and I don't even know. So who have you been drafting? Jason, talk about him.
This really feels like my first draft of the year.
I've been doing this for a long time, so I'm like, I'm already set. I'm like, I already know what I want. Like running back, wide receiver, wide receiver. And then dude, there's the quarterbacks are going so fucking late, dude. You get Baker Mayfield like fucking so late, it is insane. So right now, quarterbacks is like so like you really want to wait on quarterbacks right now. Tight ends, we talked about how tight ends are so deep. So going running backs and wide receivers right now is kind of where it's at for me in mock drafts, is what I'm finding. So that's a little advice to you, Jason.
With what? What'd you say?
You motherfucker.
You
are not.
Your game plan?
Yeah, I'm talking about game plan. Like tight end, we were talking about how super deep it is. And you'll see, man, like quarterbacks are going so late. So really what makes sense to me is just you're hitting the wide receiver and running back, dude, for like the first 7-8 rounds at least.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tight ends right now, and there's so many tight ends after the 84th pick. It's like Jonnu Smith is tight end or pick number 105, ranked 105.
Dude, Jonnu Smith is insane right now. I don't know what's going on.
Evan Ingram's 100.
I know. And hey, Jason, Tony Pollard or Travion Henderson?
I think I go Tony.
I know. So Tony Pollard, if you watch the running back targets, his value is really good right now, and that was with compared to his ADP compared to where he finished last year, right? That was with fucking Levi. What's his name? Levis. Will Levis. Yeah. I'm making up names, dude. I'm combining shit. And that was with Will Levis. Okay, so Cam Ward, man, I'm not just saying this because my fucking last name's Ward too. We're brothers from another mother. But from what I've heard and what I saw, I loved his tape, man. So I kind of like Cam Ward. So I'm all in on Chigo Okonkwo, Calvin Ridley, and Tony Pollard.
So your team is gonna be a Titan.
Give me that baby blue jersey, and I will be a Titans fan. Well, ever since CJ2K, when I got him and he went off, hey man, I've been a Titans fan. And then here we go. King Tet is still available. I do like David Njoku, but Jason, right now, I think Jawan Jennings is one of my number one targets in this draft. Mock draft, get Jawan Jennings. I mean, he's the number one wide receiver for Brock Purdy right now, and he's going in, 7th round. So we know Ayuk might be back in at least 4 games he's got to take off. I'm telling you, dude, Jawan Jennings right now, and if you're a Ricky Pearsall believer, draft him. But I am choosing Jawan Jennings, Jason, even over King Tet. And King Tet is an amazing value, man. So you're getting the number one pretty much rookie wide receiver in the 7th round, and he could be the number one wide receiver on his team. Bryce Young was like quarterback 7, dude, over the last 4 or 5 games. I don't know, man.
He will be the number one on his team for sure. Not a lot of competition there. And that's crazy. I'm not even that big on Jawan Jennings this year, but getting him in the 7th round, I didn't know he was that far. He was out low down.
Dude, I'm telling you. I've got these people written down on this sheet somewhere, and I'm like, dude, Jawan Jennings every single time, dude.
Yeah, that kind of changes some things, dude. Like, that's definitely a mid-round gem.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, man, upcoming. Jacoby Myers is going in the fucking 8th. Yeah. Jordan Mason in the 11th, man. So fill up, try to, take some risk in the beginning, 4th round and stuff. But man, there are going to be some people late that are going to hit hard, dog. So I love the depth of this year's draft. There's players all the way down, man, that I'm like, every single round, I'm like, fuck. I keep on forgetting to draft defenses and kickers, Jason, because I'm just picking skill positions all the way down. Jacoby Myers, man. But how do you feel about Jacoby Myers? Because they have a Beck, who's actually a target of mine as well. He's a rookie. He's a top. I think they drafted him in the 2nd round, maybe. And dude, he's got a clear path to wide receiver number 1. I think
Jacoby Myers is definitely going as under the radar right now.
Fucking A, dude. So I mean, that's what I'm saying too, man. So both of the wide receivers for them are going to be that. And I want to get Cam Scadaboo, whatever the fuck his name is. But it just never really lines up for me. We'll see if it lines up for me right now. Because I think I would go either Evan Ingram, right? Or we have, let me see tight ends. I think Jonnu Smith is still on the fucking board, dude. But I'm right now, I would start looking at tight ends. Yeah. So Mark Andrews, no, I'm not going to look at tight ends because there's literally 4 tight ends right now that I want. With Dallas Goedert going 153. So you could say fuck tight ends in general and still get Goddard, dude. It is insane. So crazy. Okay, so I'm empty. What I'm going to do since I got Juwan Jennings, I'm going to go Brock Purdy.
Ah!
Brock Purdy had over 20 points, Jason, like 8 out of like 14 games. I can't remember what it was. But his floor was terrible, but I think he might have got injured or something like that. I can't remember what it was. But he gets you 20 points a lot of the time. And if you pair him up with Justin Fields, man, I think it's going to be amazing. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And let's see. I want to go Jonnu Smith, man. I really do. Fuck. I was like saying you could say fuck tight end and get Dallas Goedert, but I'm going Jonnu Smith, Jason.
Ah, shit.
So I've been going skill position, wide receiver, running back, wide receiver, running back. In my turn at the top of the draft, right? I get that turn. I just fulfilled all the other positions, and now I get to go skills. I get to go running back, wide receiver, hard again.
I feel like I'm waiting too long on these players that I want.
Yeah, well, usually, so like if they're values, Jason, I always put their name because I have a list, right? Round 1, round 2, and I'll have slash. I want this person slash this person slash like priorities per round. And so like I'll always put them a round ahead if they're like a huge value, just so I don't forget about them.
Yeah,
that's like sense. Yeah, and like Colson Loveland right now, man. Like I know I got Jonnu Smith, but fuck. I've been thinking about Colson Loveland a lot. I got a hard on for him. I think that he could be. I don't really trust DJ Moore this year. Romo Dunze and everything else is. I'm telling you, man. Colson Loveland could be a huge game changer there. I want it. But Jack Beck, Jason, did you watch any tape on Jack Beck? Because he was the wide receiver that Las Vegas took, and he's going like he really does have a path to a number 1 wide receiver. And he's going 118 overall, like in the 10th round.
Yeah, he was my Cooper Kupp comp.
Hey, that white boy? That white boy is the Cooper Kupp? Oh.
Wait, hold on. We got some comments. I got to get back to my shit. Where am I at?
Get your shit together, Dow. Man, hey, Jordan Mason's coming up. And if you don't draft Jordan Mason, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm a Vikings fan. I'm drafting him next round. This next pick is going to be Jordan Mason. Are you going to get Jaden Blue, Jason? Are you going to get Jaden Blue as you're a Cowboys fan, man?
Yeah, probably not.
I wouldn't.
Okay, what we got here? Corion, no matter what you guys do, you're still going to lose to me.
Hey, man. I'm going right now. It's lining up for running back. So I'm on that Corion path. So this year's even lining up for me to go have your running back.
Jamie, since you're a Vikings fan, Tyler, what's your thoughts on JJ McCarthy for fantasy?
As far as fantasy goes, I think he's one of my targets for my second wide because I want 2 quarterbacks, right? I want one that's like I can believe in, like Brock Purdy, and then I want to take a huge risk in that second one, like Justin Fields, but I'm not going to do that. Even Caleb Williams. But J.J. McCarthy is in that high upside because, man, I talk about this all the time as far as the Kevin O'Connell system. No matter who's there, it's like 18 points per game. So if you want to wait on quarterbacks or just take upside, dude, J.J. McCarthy, I think, is amazing. When we did our quarterback rankings, I didn't really know where to put him because I wanted him as a kind of a mid-tier or lower-end quarterback 2 because I do think he should be a quarterback 2. But, I mean, I'm telling you, man, Kevin O'Connell, since he's been there, I'm just drafting him. Colston Loveland's still available. I should have drafted him. Justin Herbert is an amazing pick as well. So a lot of good picks going right now. But Jamie, yeah, JJ McCarthy is one of those high upside second picks I think that you should be taking up. You should be taking for your second quarterbacks.
Do you think he'll get 35 touchdowns?
Oh shit, no. I mean, I'm thinking like he's going to start off slow, man. It's not going to be the Sam Darnold throwing a 97-yard touchdown to fucking Justin Jefferson right off the bat. This guy is a real rookie, and he did not get to play. So I'm expecting like you're going to be picking him up off of waivers. He might be getting some 20-point games after the first month. You know, after 4 games, he might get a 20-point game, and then you're going to have to pick and choose. I think he's going to be a streaming option in the second half of the year, if I had to guess, with upside of a starter, dude, because Nick Mullins went in there and fucked shit up. But this guy is a real rookie, dude. I mean, he didn't get to play at all, so that's the problem here. And again, dude, Justin Herbert, I'm going to just take Justin Herbert right now because I want 2 quarterbacks after last year and just getting fucked. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Brandon Ayuk is very interesting, Jason. Would you draft him this late? Because I'm like, every time I see his name, I'm like, fuck, dude, I should roll the dice on him. But he's going to be sitting on your IR for half the goddamn year.
Yeah, I had this guy ranked in my top 36 until you told me that he's going to be out for most of the year.
Yeah, I mean, at least 4 games. They said half the season.
Yeah. This is probably a guy that you can wait and not draft and just randomly pick him up week 6 when he gets closer to his return.
All right, man. We're getting through this draft, Jason, and I've got my, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I've got running backs off the butt and waiting on wide receivers, Jason. Right? I did not get a wide receiver in the first 2 rounds. I have Rashee Rice, DK Metcalf. I know you don't like DK Metcalf. Juwan Jennings. So I need more wide receiver depth if I was just looking at this objectively. But I'm going to take some risks on some. I wanted Jaden Higgins. I wanted him real bad. I don't know where he is. Let's see. But I'm going to start taking risks on wide receivers.
He gone.
Damn it. Yeah, so like, you know, I mean, Brandon Ayuk, say you're a Juwan Jennings owner. Would you take up Brandon Ayuk? I probably wouldn't because I wouldn't want 2 fucking 49ers wide receivers taking up my goddamn stuff, man. And then I'm just sorry, Jason. I'm looking at wide receivers. Wide receivers are pretty much cooked right now. Didn't you like Luther Burden? Wasn't that one of your draft picks that you liked?
I didn't. Yes, it was. Yes, it is.
Would you draft him? And would you think? Do you think he's worthy of being a starter?
Maybe eventually. I feel like the way Ben Johnson drafted his players, they got a lot of people close to the line of scrimmage, so Caleb Williams doesn't have to throw far.
Dude.
And he's raw talent in the slot, dude. I think he could get some easy PPR points.
I got a league winner right here, Jason. I got a league fucking winner. Pick 151, or he's ranked 151. Joshua Downs. Go look at the true target percentage and stuff like that. This guy's like top 5. If Anthony Richardson does not start, oh shit, he's gonna be blowing people's dicks off, Jason. So I love that right there, man. Oh my god, I love that so much. Kyle Williams in New England is actually pretty interesting. Trey Harris, Jason, we talked about his D-ball metrics were off the chart. I'm going Trey. Oh fuck, I drafted Kyle Williams on accident. I meant to go Trey Harris.
I like Kyle Williams.
So I'm just drafting some rookie wide receivers at the very end, just rolling the dice a little bit. And now I think I'm not going to be drafting. I think I've got to go defense and kicker. Otherwise, it's not going to draft me one. But you know what, dude? I don't give a fuck about defense and kicker. I think I'm just going to go a skill position as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my second quarterback coming up here, and 5 picks away from getting a quarterback that I want.
So do you believe in 2 quarterbacks, Jason?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, well, it's insane, man. When I was going over the quarterback values or whatever, there were like the top 8, like what was it, like 6 of the top 15 quarterbacks were injured last year more than 4 games. So it's like, yeah, man, you cannot count on your quarterback to make it through the fucking year. And JJ McCarthy is still there. Are you wanting Drake May or Dak Prescott?
Drake May.
I really like CJ Stroud this year. I think I'm alone on a fucking island on that one. I was just looking at Laramie Tunsil being like top 5 offensive tackle in the league, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe they got rid of him. But they did hit the offensive line so much.
Oh my god.
What are you thinking?
I was one auto pick away from getting Drake May.
Oh, too bad, Jason. I still like Cedric Tillman, dude. Cedric Tillman's interesting. I would not go Christian Kirk. I think Jaden Higgins is a wide receiver to own there. Marshawn Lloyd behind Josh Jacobs, I would still not fuck around with. But if you look at his stats when he played, man, he was one of the top running backs.
Dude, I was just listening to Cedric Tillman today, or stuff about him.
So, dude, I talked about Cedric Tillman when he was in fucking Tennessee with Hendon Hooker.
I fucking didn't even. Jesus Christ.
What happened?
I went to go draft him, and I got Trey Harris instead.
Dude, I'm gonna go Woody Marks because I was watching when I went to the draft. I was like, this guy's the best pass catching running back I've ever seen. And he goes to Houston with Joe Mixon, I love Joe Mixon for the first half of the year, and then I'm 39, dude. I feel it, dude. You go 50% through. It's hard to finish. You're really good for that first half, Jason, and then it is difficult to finish.
Woody Marks from?
What'd you say, Woody Marks? What?
From? Where's he from?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Are you gonna say USC?
USC.
Well, he was like literally the best pass catching running back I've seen.
Best pass catching
in a long time.
In a long time.
Yeah, but that's and then when they drafted him, I was like, dude, if I'm playing PPR, like if I just want to throw a flex out there, maybe, especially with Houston.
Yeah, you should throw out a flex if you're playing PPR.
Marvin Mims Jr. though, Jason, if you look how the year ended last year, and I did not get any of the pass catchers from the Broncos that I wanted, I did get the running back. I think I'm actually going to go Marvin Mims. Go check out some of his efficiency stats. Holy fuck. Oh, never mind. I do get to draft a kicker and a defense. That's nice. So, again, dude, don't draft a fucking defense or a kicker until the last round, please. Now, the Jets, the Bills, who's Tyler Loop? That's Baltimore's kicker? All right, I'll take him because Baltimore has a history of making a lot of points from the kicker. And then what's your strategy, Jason? I don't care about defenses. I'm pretty much stream that shit unless I picked up the Eagles like over after a month last year or something like that. If I start seeing trends, I will pick up defenses and start them every week. But for the most part, I don't give a fuck about getting defenses.
Yeah, this is about the time where like all the defenses have gone in the first 10 rounds of the draft because people draft them early like idiots.
The Chargers, Chargers defense was allowed the fewest points per game I think last year. And they're like fucking going, so late, dude. I mean, the Bears are going ahead of them, and they don't even have a defensive head coach anymore, for God's sakes. So yeah, the defenses are pretty fucked right now. The Browns defense could be with that white dude from Michigan. Oh my God, with pair him with Myles Garrett, motherfucker, dude. So yeah, there's a lot of defenses I like this year. I would just wait till the very last round, Jason. Kansas City's going last round. Am I tripping, or are these guys available?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the Chiefs are available. The Dolphins defense, which was number 1 against the pass last year, was available. The Packers defense, young and top 5, are available. So right now, nobody is choosing defense, and I'm going to be going with the Chiefs. I was going to be like, I know the Chiefs defense is going to be good. Spags, we got Spags. All right, dude. Time to go over our teams, Jason. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm looking at it right now, a little bit disappointed.
All right, hey, remember, Tyler won the first mock draft 1.0. But Jason usually comes into form and kicks my ass at the end.
Where are we at? I just lost it.
All right, I'll go. I'll start.
Right now, my debate, because in our home league, I think I have like the 8th pick, but in this mock draft, I went with the 10th pick, and I've been kind of thinking like, who would I rather want when it comes down to it? Do I want Brian Thomas or Malik Neighbors? And at first, I was going Brian Thomas, but I can't because I don't like Russell Wilson as the quarterback, but I can't see him completing the year, Tyler. And if they put in Jameis Winston's on that team, right? Jackson Dart's on that team. And I feel like whenever those two get the starting job over Russell Wilson, I think Malik Neighbors' value ceiling is just going to jump up even more.
I
So
know
think
Malik's going to get 12 fucking targets a game, Jason. I know that. So I would take that as well.
Yeah. And so I'm leaning towards him. So I'm going to go with Malik Neighbors more. Jonathan Taylor, out of the running backs right there, he was in that section. He was the only one left that's has a good chance of getting between 20, 25, and 30 carries a game like he did last season or the end of the last season. So I'm okay with that. Any running back that's going to give me like 30 carries, 25 carries, touches, that's fine. But we get to Kenneth Walker here in the third. I'm a little bit hyped up and bullish on Kenneth Walker this year, but I don't know about the third round, and that's what I'm really starting to like question.
Hey man, forced missed tackles per attempt, Jason, like 2 years in a row, amazing.
Yeah, I know. Like he's a great football player. I feel like, but there's always something wrong that does not put him in like the top 10 every year. He has top 10 talent, I believe.
Yeah.
And let's see any other big ones. I did get Marvin Harrison Jr. in the fourth round. I'm bullish on him this year for that late.
In the fourth, you said?
Yeah, because I thought he was going earlier.
That's great. I think that's great,
Jason.
Jason.
Trying to take this guy in like in the second or in the third round. I'm like, that's a little bit too much. Fourth round, if he's there, I'm like, dude, I'm going to take this guy.
Yeah, that's good. That's when you start gambling with upside, like Devon Achane last year and stuff like that. That's perfect.
And then Calvin Ridley, he's going to be in my flex probably for most.
Damn, you got him, you fucker! God damn it, I wanted him.
This is a Cam Ward believer, I guess, because after I did my video, if wide receivers are washed up, you noticed that he's not washed up. He just had bad quarterback play. So
the worst.
Yeah.
Was it the highest uncatchable throw rate, maybe, or was that?
I got it the last 2 seasons. Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
I do like Caleb Johnson where I got him. It looked like it was like the 6th round. I got Javonte Williams in the 7th, and
dude,
this might be something I continue to do unless I start seeing other news or certain footage of other running backs from the Dallas Cowboys, because this one's tough for me because I don't really want to draft him, but if he's the better running back on that team, if somehow he can go back to his rookie form and the Cowboys if they put up the numbers like they've had in the past, Javonte Williams could be a winner, I guess.
He was the best runner in the NFL his rookie season. He got injured, and he's been fucked since. So, yeah, and now he goes to a worse offensive line with a worse we'll see. I do not want him this year, Jason, but hey, power to you, man. Believe in your team. And then
I didn't say I believed in him. I did not say that.
You drafted him, man.
Yeah, well, doesn't mean I like it.
I
drafted Kenneth Walker, and I don't believe it.
Doesn't mean I fucking like him, dude. Anyways,
if he was in the 8th round, I wouldn't have any issues with it at all. But 7th round might be a little cut, but a little short. But hey, man, I got your guy Justin Fields as my starting running back.
Damn it,
quarterback.
Did you really?
Yeah.
So I was like, "Where's Justin Fields?" I was all looking for him. I didn't remember what round. I didn't realize you got him.
I got him in the 9th round.
Dude,
so the quarterbacks that are there that late, it's like, dude, if I miss like Bo Nix, dude, it's like, dude, I'll just get Justin Fields.
He goes Bo Nix and then Justin Fields for me, and they're both late. So like, yeah, I'm with you there.
And then I got Hollywood Brown. I like Hollywood Brown. I'm really high on Roschon Johnson this year to play that David Montgomery role for Ben Johnson.
That's interesting. That is very interesting, Jason. I like that.
And then
I do like that.
Tyler Warren, and that's pretty much it, dude. Like,
yeah, you were higher on Tyler Warren than I was after the draft. I was like, fuck Tyler Warren. You actually liked him. So now with Daniel Jones there, fuck, man, everything changes. So yeah, we have to. I think that's one of the closest situations that we have to monitor for fantasy value, man. Is because if Anthony Richardson's there, I don't want anything to do with it, fucking anything. But if Daniel Jones is there with Shane Steichen, I will be buying on a lot of Colts. I know that's crazy. I'm buying on fucking Jets. I'm buying on Colts. What the fuck am I doing, Jason?
I don't know, man.
I know. And I got DK Metcalf in the 4th round. So anything else you want to talk about, Jason?
Yeah, just go. I want to hear about your team. You guys
Okay,
been
so
doing this for a while.
Yeah. So Saquon Barkley and Kyron Williams, I'm super comfortable with that in the first two rounds. Again, I've done like 1,000 mock drafts right now, and I've been doing I've been drafting in the top 5, and I think that running back is the way to go right now. And then Rashee Rice, Jason, if there are no concerns about Rashee Rice, where would he be drafted? Where do you think he should be drafted?
Probably first round, to be honest.
I know, but I'm thinking second round. He should be first round. I mean, literally, with Patrick Mahomes, that fucking Travis Kelce role plus a little bit average depth per target, even more. But yeah, so Rashee Rice in the third round, I think, is a fucking amazing right now. We got to keep an eye on that because I might be having to put him up into the second round. But right now, that's great. DK Metcalf, Jason Knight.
Tyler,
what's up?
real quick. Sorry, I was actually thinking about this on the way home today because I want Rashee Rice, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would totally get him in the fourth. But I was thinking, I was like, all right, Tyler drafts at this point in this round. I was like, he has the pick before me in the third. I bet you he picks Rashee Rice in the third
every
round.
time.
And so you did it, and I'm like, okay.
You'll have to get him in the
that's
second.
one of those things now where I'm like, I know I'm not getting Rashee Rice in our league, so I'm gonna have to pivot and go somewhere else. But that's so crazy. I was just thinking about that because I'm like, Tyler, you and I have been doing this together for years. I'm like, I know when Tyler's going to try to get this guy. He's going to be in the third round, and he has that pick before me.
Woo! And know your competition, man. That's like Jason's saying right now. You know who fans are of what players. Plan accordingly on your draft, dude. And then again, DK Metcalf. If I'm getting DK Metcalf with 14 targets from Aaron Rodgers, I am fucking buying every time. That to me is a second round wide receiver that I'm getting in the fourth round. But again, opinions vary. Jason does not like him. RJ Harvey, Jason. If J.K. Dobbins goes there, I don't want it. I'm drafting him 2 rounds later. But without him and Javonte Williams gone, dude, RJ Harvey's going to be a fucking amazing running back for fantasy. And then Tony Pollard, again, every single Tennessee Titan is a value right now with Cam Ward. It's all off of Will Levis's fucking productivity, pretty much, even below that. So if you want to go grab any Titan, do it. Juwan Jennings, holy fuck, dude. Best ball champion, everything else, dude. Oh my God, dude. And then I paired that with Brock Purdy. What the hell are we doing here, Jason? I'm winning a championship. And then Jonnu Smith in the goddamn what, dude? 9th round? This is fucking crazy. And then Jordan Mason in the 10th, Justin Herbert in the 11th, Josh Downs. You want to talk about target percentage and opportunity? He has a higher opportunity or usage rate than what 80%? No, 90% of the wide receivers, no, 95% of the wide receivers in the NFL. So Josh Downs, man, amazing. And if you want to risk it and just say that Anthony Richardson is not even starting this year, Jason, he's a fucking league winner. So I'm gambling big on that. And I meant to get, I forget who it was. I did not want to get Kyle Williams. It was somebody else. I've messed up that. And then check out Marvin Mims' efficiency and points per game in the last, I don't know, 6 games. I think he was a top 12 wide receiver, dude. It's kind of fucking crazy. So if you want to take him in the very last round and to see if that carries over at all, just do it. I know they drafted somebody high as a Marquise Colston kind of body type and stuff like that. But man, Marvin Mims super late is very interesting to me. And again, dude, wait on your goddamn kicker and your defense, please. All right, man. That is the show. Thank you so much for watching. This was our first mock draft. Again, man, I've been doing this shit for a while. Jason just dipping his toes into this, so you'll see why you need to do mock drafts, man. Like, you're so much confident.
Did you see what I did, man? I didn't like that I did that. I did not like that.
Oh, have you seen my nails lately, Jason?
We're all dipping the toes, and I was like,
check out these fucking cuticles, dog.
I need to drink more beer after that, dog.
I gotta pee like a motherfucker. I gotta pee so bad. Anyways, hey, hopefully we earned a thumbs up. Hopefully we earned a subscription, man. We need your help, man. We're trying to get to 250,000, and we're trying to be billionaires. So we're never gonna do that without you helping us out right now. And guess what? If we're billionaires, we're gonna help out the world. We will donate to you. I'm just fucking around, dude. I don't know what I'm saying.
Donate to you.
Hey, if you have any problems with our draft or what picks you liked, what picks you didn't like, please comment down below. Jason, please send us out.
Yeah, so we'll be here next Friday. Not sure what the video is going to be. Sure, it's going to be another classic as always, but we'll be here next Friday at 6 to talk shop. Make sure you join us. Hey, vomit in the comments. Let us know who would win in a fight, Elon Musk or Donald Trump. All right. I'll talk to you guys next Friday. Deuces.
Later. Like, dude, fucking. I was thinking like Elon Musk is all like piloted by like a little robot in his chest, you know?
Like from Men in Black.
Exactly. I saw a picture of him with his fucking shirt off, and it looks like there is room. There is definitely alien room in there. I've got the opposite problem, so maybe I'm just jealous, Jason. Are we under the... We're still doing live right now?
Yeah, did you say bye?
I said bye, dude. I'll check you on the flip side. This is Tyler Ward, Big Turd Ward, goddamn Jason, the Lucky Bastards. Well, this is the Fantasy Red Zone, and we appreciate you!
Iwanake RJ Harvey.
Are you serious?